island of Maui. Right now we're passing over the northeast side of Maui. Below you'll see the town of Haiku. As we make our way south, soon you'll be getting some very nice views of Mount Haleakala. Mount Haleakala stands about 10,000 feet above sea level, and translated, Haleakala means house of the sun.
Hey guys, we just got here to Maui, and this is, I believe, the Hilton Grand Vacations. I'm gonna take you guys along with us for this entire trip, so definitely stay tuned. I will check in with you guys shortly. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you probably already know by now, we are here in Maui, and we got here yesterday. I shot a little bit of film or footage as we kind of were on the airplane and got off the airplane, and then a little bit in terms of when we first kind of walked into it, we're staying, just to show you guys. We also had a great time yesterday. We basically were just kind of settling in and stocked up on some essentials in terms of groceries and stuff, and then we went to a little food truck park and had some dinner. You'll probably see some shots of that. Plus, also, we stopped by this little place that I just loved growing up. It's this kind of ice cream, kind of shave ice type of hybrid called Goody Goody, and I have a couple of pictures from there. So we went to get some of that, and I think that's only found here on Maui, at least in Hawaii, that is. So super excited to kind of share that with you guys. As you guys probably know, I came here pretty recently in April to Hawaii, that is. But we were on Oahu and stayed at Aulani. I did vlog that, so you probably saw it's kind of windy here. And we decided to go to Maui this time because actually I have a lot of family here too, and my dad originally is from here, so it's nice to kind of check out the island and see places I haven't seen in, again, probably 10 years. And then we're going to go in the next handful of days back to Oahu again for a little bit of time there too. So I hope to bring you guys along for a lot of it. But here is the day. It's just really pretty outside on our little back patio. It's really pretty there. Okay, so today's agenda is we are going to probably go to Lahaina and check out the little areas there, stop by some beaches, and just kind of see what we find. So let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to another day. It is now midweek and we've been here for a few days, but honestly, I had a lot of work to do, like always on vacations. I know you guys are with me on this oftentimes. It's really just hard to totally get away, but I had a bit of work the first couple of days here, so we just kind of hung here, and my two oldest kids and my husband actually went out to this little island next to Maui called Molokai, and they were able to go out on a boat and swim with turtles. So it was super cool to snorkel with turtles for them, and of course I was the glorified babysitter and sat at home with the two little kids, but I'm happy to do that. Not a bad day altogether, but my kids love that. So if you're here, definitely consider doing snorkeling on Molokai. So today is a big day for us because, as I mentioned, my dad's originally from here. So he grew up on Haleakala, which is one of the big volcanoes here. Sorry for the background noise. They're doing construction, as you can tell, with some new developments here. So anyway, we're going to go up to Haleakala, and he's from a little city called Kula. So I'm going to try to take you guys with me, and we're going to try to eat at this little cafe. It used to be called Cafe 808, and they knew my grandma there. It was a really nice little country type of restaurant. I think in looking up online, the name is changed to Kula Bistro, but we're gonna go check it out. And after eating, we're just gonna try to go to my old grandma's house and look around Haleakala. Maybe try to head up to the summit. We will see. Hopefully we can make it, and there's just amazing views and a lot to see. We're gonna go to Kula again, and that's called Upcountry Maui. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Today is our last full day here, and then tomorrow I'll try to check in with you guys before we take our little inter-island flight over to Oahu. All right, the noise is starting to pick up, so I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. We'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, so welcome to Oahu. You saw a little bit of footage yesterday as we flew from Maui to Oahu, and now we are in beautiful Waikiki, as you can see here. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's a great day today, as you can see behind me. We got super lucky because we have a gorgeous ocean view. Hopefully you saw some of that as well, and I will show you a little bit more in a few minutes. Just been really enjoying things here. Yesterday we just hung out and went to the beach a little bit for a sunset, and went to this place called International Marketplace for just kind of shopping around and doing things. We got these really cool letter bracelets. So there was a crafter there that actually right in front of us would hand stitch our names into these rainbow bracelets, and we could pick out different colors. So my daughters picked this color scheme, and we each got matching friendship bracelets. That was kind of fun. I didn't tell you guys about this little necklace you might have seen me wearing in a couple of shots. It's a puka shell necklace, which I picked up in Lahaina in Maui. I've seen a lot of people wearing these. I had these growing up, but I haven't been really wearing them recently, so I decided to pick up another one. It's just like classic, I think, Hawaii look, so I just kind of threw that on as well. So today's agenda is we're going to, I think, just get some breakfast downstairs. There's a little McDonald's here. It's not exciting, but as I've talked about before, there is some really great local kind of additions to the menu here. So I'm going to be getting a Portuguese sausage, eggs, and rice plate, which is my favorite. And then we're going to head over to the beach, which I'll show you in a few minutes. The kids have some fun little sandcastle building toys they're going to play with. And then probably for the afternoon is one of the highlights of this trip for me. I'm going to try to head over to Ala Moana, do some eating and shopping. I want to head over to Chanel, maybe Vuitton if I have time. Those are my two big stores on my agenda today. Hopefully I get lucky and find something I love. I have my eye on a couple of things which I'll share in a future segment and video. So hopefully you will soon see an unboxing. Fingers crossed, but we will see. Excited to look around though. I love shopping here. I'll tell you more about it later. Anyway, we're just going to get started on the day. Let me take you around a little bit and show you this gorgeous view from our balcony. So this is Waikiki Beach, and I'll show you a little bit of a view of the beach there. Not too crowded yet this morning. Look at that water. It's so perfect for kids because there isn't a lot of waves. It's a pretty safe beach. And I mean, look at this view. And that is Diamond Head. It's just a gorgeous day. And on the other side of our little place here, we can see a beautiful shot of the Honolulu city lights as well. So just super nice view here. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and head out. I will take you along for some of this today, and I will see you soon. Alright guys, so sadly, welcome to our last day of vacation, as full day I should say, of vacation here on Oahu. So I hope you had fun coming along with us both on Maui and Oahu as we kind of toured the island. Just a lot of really fun stuff. I will say this vacation was super relaxing. We didn't see really any family or friends this round just because last time we had seen them just a few months ago. So this round we just kind of relaxed and did what we wanted to do, which was really, really nice as well. So you probably have seen some footage of some of the highlights of this trip to Oahu. So in the beginning of our stay here, we went to this restaurant called Angelo Pietro's. And this restaurant has a very special place in my heart because it's the restaurant that we did our wedding rehearsal dinner celebration at. I will admit that the previous location where we did it at was a lot fancier, nicer. It was actually in Ala Moana Mall. But since then they had to relocate to a smaller venue. But the food is still the same. It's amazing. So it's an Italian fusion, and it's fused with kind of Asian flair. Although you can get traditional Italian as well if you'd like. Like all of my kids just got the bolognese pasta and the meat lovers pizzas. But they do offer some local kind of fusion favorites. So I will show you a shot of what I got, which is pasta with roe, which is fish eggs mixed in, and there's also what we call a ka or cuttlefish on top of it. Yeah, I admit a lot of you are probably cringing at that idea, but for me it was amazing because I love all those kind of flavors. So definitely check it out. It's called Angelo Pietro's if you're curious for kind of a local type of eatery. And then we just, I think, just hung out at the beach and went to Ala Moana. You've probably seen some shots of me shopping at Ala Moana. There was a really cute Dior cafe, which I hadn't seen before. And then I also did shopping later on this trip on Kalakaua Avenue, which are also the luxury stores in Waikiki. So stay tuned. I will have several unboxing videos to share with you guys the luxury items that I decided to pick up here while I've been staying. And as you know, a lot of these fashion houses do offer this Hawaii discount, which is pretty cool because you get to save probably close to about 10% on a lot of their items. So I will talk about all that stuff, give you price points in those videos, so stay tuned. So then the day after that, we toured where I grew up. I've talked about this before. It's Kailua. And yeah, it's just, gosh, I love going there because I spent all of my time there up until high school when I left for college. So it's really special to me. There's an amazing beach there called Kailua Beach. So I highly, highly recommend you guys checking it out. It's a little quieter, obviously, than Waikiki. Before we went there, we did also stop by to get some food. So you'll see that I had a plate lunch from Poi Bowl, and that includes a lot of local favorites too. There's something called lomi lomi salmon. There's lau lau in that plate and long rice, I think. So had that. And then I went to the beach, saw my old stomping grounds. So I saw my old house that I grew up in, my elementary school, intermediate school that are all there still, and some of the local stores. You know, sadly, of course, some of my favorite stores have since gone out of business and replaced by, gosh, there was a huge Target and Whole Foods. You know, it's a little sad that that kind of stuff happens, but I totally understand why. So at least now, people I grew up with have access to the amenities that we have on the mainland, like Target. We did actually, ironically, stop by that Target and pick up a couple of things as well. So that was a great day. I also ate a lot of shave ice too. There's a small shop there that I will tell you guys about where we ate, and we ate at this place called Teddy's Burgers. And nearby is a store called Soho Living, and I stopped by just because some of these things caught my eye. We picked up a lot of souvenirs like we always do. I'm not going to show you everything because it'll probably bore you, especially a lot of the kids' souvenirs and stuff, but this one I thought was kind of fun. So I picked this up for my mom, and it's this just dish towel, but it has pigeon on it. So it said, what these dishes bother you? So that translated means, do these dishes bother you? And then the back side says, wash them then. Please wash the dishes. So this is pigeon, of course, and a lot of locals here speak pigeon, obviously, and my parents are some of them, especially my mom. So this is a gift for her. I think she'll get a kick out of that. along with that pigeon type of flare. I also found these really cute notepads. So it says the kind and the list. So the means the. So the list, and the kind really just means that thing. I think is the best way to translate it. So you can use decline for anything, like go decline, do that. Can you pick up decline? That's kind of how she often will speak to us. So I figured I'd get her these little notebooks. One of them is magnetic, which is kind of nice. And then for me, look at this cute little pouch. So I don't need any more pouches, but they had a lot of little Hawaiian pouches and cosmetic cases. So I really love this. It's kind of in this neoprene fabrication. I just love this print. There's a pineapple and some palm trees, and it's made here in Hawaii. So I picked that up for me, of course. So just a few little trinkets that I thought were really cute that I picked up in Kailua. All right, so next up, let me think. We then, I believe, went to the Aloha Stadium swap meet. So I have some footage from there as well. And it's just really this huge swap meet where there are a lot of vendors that sell both new and also used items. And you can just spend a good, several hours there. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. It's definitely the largest in the state. So we picked up, of course, some trinkets, some bracelets. All of a sudden, these gibbets on Crocs are popular again. I know Crocs, I think, went out of style for a while, but then I think they're back again and still going strong. So I saw gibbets everywhere. My kids picked up a bunch of those, even for bracelets. And, just had a good time there. Got some smoothies and whatnot. And then went to go and get something to eat after that. The rest of the day yesterday was spent me doing more shopping on Kalakaua Avenue, and my kids went to the beach. And then we finally went to dinner at this place called Liliha Bakery, and I'll show you some shots of that. I got a really great dish called miso butterfish, which is really smooth fish. It's very good as well. My husband got the prime rib, of course, not so interesting, but I try to get a lot of local type of foods when I'm here. And they have an amazing bakery. So they have cream puffs, and there's a poi mochi donut, which we all got. So definitely highly recommend Liliha Bakery. They have several different sites around the island besides, of course, the one in International Marketplace where we're staying. So yesterday while I was shopping as well around the hotel here, I did go to Billabong, and this isn't totally a local store, but they have obviously surf-inspired type of items, and I wanted to get a nice t-shirt from Hawaii, so I picked this one up. It's an oversized t-shirt, and as you can see, it says Billabong, Hawaii. This is a size small, but it's kind of an oversized look, so I really liked this particular one. So I got that for me. The family got some other less expensive t-shirts, at the swap meet, which I sometimes always cringe at, those real touristy t-shirts, with a big dolphin on it that says Hawaii, I really discourage them getting those kind of things, but, they get what they like, and it is definitely a lot less expensive than some of these other places. So, gosh, I think those are the highlights of our trip. And otherwise, in terms of eating, we just love going to our local grocery store here called Foodland and just getting poke and rice, at least for me. So I've been eating a lot of that. Totally loving it. So this is our last full day, as I mentioned, and I wanted to film outside, but it's pretty loud. But we are going to be going to the beach for a few hours. My family is probably going to stay longer than I will, because sadly, again, it's Monday, so I need to do some work. I mean, work never leaves you, right? So I need to catch up on some things before we head back, do some laundry. We have a nice washer and dryer here, so I'm going to try to get some of that stuff done. I'll probably go somewhere to eat for lunch and dinner, our last day here. As you can see, I wanted to mention too, I have this really cute beach cover up if you're interested. It's from Target, actually. So it's pretty inexpensive. You can roll the sleeves with the tab here, which I'll just tuck in. But it's this gauzy tunic. It's from the line Kona Soul at Target. So I've been loving this as a cover up. You can see I have my swimsuit underneath. And yeah, it's just easy breezy. That's what I'm going to be wearing today. And then, yeah, I think we're going to pack up and head on out. So next time you see me again, I will be back in California. School has started for the kids, so it's a little bit crazy, but it's just so nice and special. I think that we're able to enjoy this last, summer vacation. So even though I didn't want to film outside because it's so loud, I will end here and then show you one final video of the beautiful view today from the place we're staying at. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you had a lot of fun coming along with us. And definitely be sure to stay tuned for my luxury unboxing videos. All right, take care. Thank you so much again for watching. See you soon. Aloha.